A look at the Lakers as they got off the team bus after arriving at the arena. We get a look at the sun shining in the buildings of downtown Salt Lake City, Utah. Our broadcast location today. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at the Lakers. They reside in the 7th slot right now in the early part of the season. And, of course, the Jazz, 2 games back.
And I think for Utah, they've had such a disappointing season. Even when they've gotten a little bit of momentum, they haven't been able to keep it going.
No, and it's frustrating. It's frustrating to everyone, the players, the coaches, the fans. I mean, there was the idea that they might struggle, but now reality is setting in.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Kevin, thanks. Donovan Mitchell grew up around pro athletes. His father worked in Major League Baseball, and Donovan said, "I saw guys making millions, staying humble and grounded. I also saw the other side, so I try to treat people right. I grew up that way, and the NBA doesn't change it." Kevin, he's showing as much as he's talking about it.
What a great guy. DA, thank you for that. And looking at teams with first-year coaches, Chris, how long does it usually take to get up to speed with the new system?
Well, it depends, Kevin. I mean, veteran teams, it might be a little faster. Young squads, they take a little more time.
And now the Lakers starting group. Dennis Schroeder is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Davis at the 4 spot. And for the Jazz, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Favors and Gobert, the tough pair inside. And it's Clarkson in at the small forward. And the Jazz start out with the ball. Now Conley. And the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Pass to Mitchell from the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
And when the bench steps up, it takes pressure off the starters. And they stepped up big in that game.
And now Utah, fast break. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
There's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah.
And they swept the season series against this group last season. Pretty impressive stuff.
Bangs home the trifecta.
An elite passer at his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
Conley finds Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's James. 20 points for him last game against Miami.
And how about his defense? I mean, 4 blocks on the night. They couldn't keep him down. It's just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
And with deceptive speed and a lengthy wingspan, defenders can sometimes just get stuck fouling favors.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so Favors nails both of them. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Shooter passes to James. Over Conley. LeBron, no luck.
Well, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit. Love to see him battling and go get it, little fella.
Now here's Schroeder. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Miami.
Yeah, but it wasn't all about himself. I mean, he kept everybody else in the loop. His passing was tremendous.
LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Davis. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. Chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Okay, look how competitive Davis gets to the board. He knows how valuable second shots are.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night. Free throw good, Davis.
And as he's aged in the league, Anthony Davis's offense has changed. It's now much more of a face-up player.
Well, and that's where his game's been headed. His shot has improved, and he can step out to the three, facing up and letting him use his burst. Lets him maximize what he can do.
Now, here's Clarkson. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Boston. Here's Schroeder. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Lakers have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first one falls. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Jazz. They trail by 1. No good that time. Straight D that time from Dennis Schroeder. James kicks it over to Schroeder. He can't hit that time. And Utah the other way now.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him in tough shots this quarter. Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Loads it up for Davis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Pass to Conley. With some arc, he lays it in.
Real weapon of counters. I mean, he has a floating jump shot down pat. It's almost unguardable.
LeBron dishes to Davis. Down low. Here's Schroeder. Count it. Schroeder's got his second bucket tonight.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Conley, the pass to Clarkson. Throws it up high. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection, as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
a quick review, looking at some numbers here for Favors. He's averaging 7 points a game, 10 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
Yeah, we talk about players getting hot offensively. He's in the same kind of groove with his defense right now. He's a beast at that end of the field.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
On defense, Utah. They lead by 4. Kuzma against Clarkson. 6 to shoot.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. And Kuzma slams it in.
Wow, you see how fast he got off the ground? I love whenever Kuzma rises up to throw it down.
Pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Now, here's Clarkson. The pass to Favors. Banked in off the glass.
And Favors, very reliable around the rim. Can get it done over either shoulder.
James looking it over. Davis up top. And the rejection by Favors. And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last. Donovan just checked in for Utah. Here's Davis. Off the inbound, no good.
Fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Here's Gobert. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
The Jazz have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Markieff Morris is checked in for the Lakers. Second free throw, no good.
Well, you know, teams look for +6s. Players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
Now here's Schroeder. He has 6. Here's Morris. And the Lakers with another miss. Jazz leading by 5. Outside Favors. Has to Gobert. Conley with it. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And here's Schroeder. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Over Mitchell. The putback. There's Harrell. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And while we can, let's have a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who have been the most efficient scorers in the NBA this month. 4th, Rudy Gobert.
It would be hard to imagine him shooting the ball much better than he has. He has been on fire.
First one falls for him. And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year.
And Morris drops them both.
You know, I like Morris. He's a valuable contributor on both ends of the floor. Now, he's a sniper from deep, and he can definitely lock you up on D as well.
Mitchell looking it over. Sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Jazz.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Passes it to Caldwell Pope. And here's Morris for three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
But you also got to give credit to the offense, too. I mean, they exploited every hole they saw in the defense.
Lakers trail by 6. Caruso kicks to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Caruso from deep three-point range, and the three ball is good.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Mitchell dishes to Azubuike. Now the pass to Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, simply an incredible postseason performance from Donovan Mitchell. The team went out in the first round, but he put the scoring load on his back. One of the best displays of offense I've ever seen in the postseason.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. You know, Greg, you look at the numbers that Mitchell put up in that series. Simply amazing.
I mean, he was putting up 40, 50-point games like it was nothing. At times, the guy looked unguardable. Truly one of the young stars to come out of the Orlando bubble.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's a look at some of the stats for Anthony Davis.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under him.
Here's Horton Tucker. No points in the game yet for him. Caldwell Pope outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
O'Neal passes to Azubuike. Mitchell outside. To the middle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Marc Gasol.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Jazz shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
2.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. You know, Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts at maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to effecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. Here's Ingles after the basket by Los Angeles. Rejected by Gasol.
Trying to challenge Gasol, big-time two-way player. He gets it done on both ends.
Here's Caruso. He has 5. In the corner, it's Morris. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score, or just great ball movement.
O'Neal against Caldwell Pope. Here's Azubuike, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Marc Gasol.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. The Jazz making a switch here. Niang's checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Matthews is checked in. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
From 8. He doesn't hit that one. So Utah will take it the other way. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. And it's blocked.
And Caldwell Pope just has unreal timing on defense. If you put up something soft, he's going to send it back.
Matthews, no one around him. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Mitchell outside. Here's O'Neal. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 16-7 run. Caldwell Pope passes to Gasol. That shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The offensive rebound. Another shot. And it's Mitchell missing. Lakers leading by 4. Here's Caldwell Pope. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Oh, the blinding speed of Caldwell Pope is virtually impossible to match up with in transition. He just gets down the floor so incredibly quick.
Bogdanovich wide open. Another miss by Utah. And so Gasol will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's tipped. They get it back. Here's Mitchell. And that one is off. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Here's Caruso with the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now an 8-point Laker lead.
Wow. Morris is a physical guy, solid at staying active on the boards and gobbling up these rebounds.
And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back after this. And always interesting to hear from Donovan Mitchell, who recently spoke about the team's progress.
Everybody had their expectations of what we should be or will be, but at the end of the day, you know, we got to be able to focus on us, you know. Obviously, we went through a little bit of a rough patch. You know, we're still figuring things out, but we can make adjustments and continue to build. I think we're playing great basketball. I think we're doing things the right way.
And you know, Greg, Mitchell's going to be right in the middle of it, leading the way.
And on top of everything else he does, he's elite at getting his own shot. We've seen him carry this team offensively at times. Boy, he is special.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Jordan Clarkson. He's out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Azubuike in at the center position. Inside.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior. Gotta love it.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Caruso, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Rebound by Azubuike. Jazz trail by 10. 3-on-3. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Bojan Bogdanovic was a pro in Europe for a decade before he joined the NBA. The Croatian sharpshooter says a lot of players who are happy over there, but I wanted to have another challenge, to play against the best in the world. That was the only thing that was important to me. Guys, he's lived up to that promise.
He loves that challenge, and he's having success. D.A., thank you.
And entering the league as a complimentary scorer, Bogdanovic put up 20 points a game last year. That was a career high in the fourth straight year that he improved his scoring average. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Davis against Mitchell. The Lakers with the rebound. Caldwell Pope's got 5 rebounds tonight. And another area where Bogdanovic is helping the offense. Greg is doing a better job of creating for others.
I mean, he still has that shoot-first mentality, but now if he doesn't have a clean look, he's much more willing to make the extra pass, and that makes him just that much more valuable to this team.
It's good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Davis, the pass to Caldwell Pope. And it's off from three-point range. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Gobert, he's checked in for the Jazz. Mike Conley comes in for Donovan Mitchell. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Los Angeles. Los Angeles leading by 9. Outside Gasol. Left side Davis. He kicks it to Schroeder. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Schroeder's got 8 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Niang passes to Gobert. Here's Niang. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Using that big body. I mean, Gasol able to absorb contact. That's what you want from your big man.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
Here's Schroeder. Gasol trying to free himself up. Rebound collected by Clarkson. Clarkson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Here's Schroeder. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Kicks to Clarkson. Niang passes to Clarkson. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Derek Favors checked in for Bogdanovich. And then for Los Angeles, Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's LeBron in for Matthews. And a regroup necessary. Timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys.
Yes,
They're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Utah. The Lakers also with a sub. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Marc Gasol. Clarkson on the wing. He's guarded by Schroeder. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
He can dominate. I mean, beat you up in so many ways. And Davis is giving this D a thumping tonight.
So it's the Jazz now after the basket by Los Angeles. Conley dishes to Gobert. Pass to Ingles. Now here is Conley. He had 13 points in the win against Boston.
As good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Schroeder. The rebound by the Jazz. Clarkson looking for an opening. Favors. And there's Favors putting it right back in. Favors got 6 points.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Offensive rebound. Jazz trailed by 11. He dishes it to Clarkson. Here's Conley. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. And it's Schroeder missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Man, an awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
LeBron with the block.
Love watching James dominate on defense. An impressive rejection artist.
And Utah making a change here. O'Neal's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Horton Tucker's checked in. O'Neal with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shot clock at 6. Here's Conley. Off the mark. Had a chance to trim it to single digits.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And it's in there. Jazz trail by 13. Now O'Neal. Outside Conley. To the inside. Here's Favors. Out to Conley. Fires for 3. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Yeah, blending that power with quickness. Favors provides his team with some solid interior scoring.
Markieff Morris is checked in for the Lakers. Here's LeBron. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Gobert with the block. No, here we go. Conley, nobody back. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Conley's got his second basket of the night.
And you could argue this is Conley at his best. The combination of speed and athleticism, just overwhelming.
Kuzma outside. Passes to James. Clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
And he makes the first.
And LeBron James still the face of the league as he goes into his mid-30s. The impact he's had on this sport is really immeasurable.
Come on, Jay. I mean, he's one of the most recognizable athletes in the world. I mean, it's scary to think that LeBron can still turn it on and take over when he needs to. And you know what? Playoff LeBron is a very real thing.
And so he makes both from the line.
The agility, the instincts, the power. I mean, James remains a dominant figure on both ends.
To the paint. And stolen by Harrell. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. Pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Morris. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Horton Tucker. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Look at that. You can see the determination in the eyes of Morris. He's trying to beat everyone down the floor in transition.
Here's Conley. That shot misses. LeBron with some nice D.
Until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
For Los Angeles, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. That's good from Harrell.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And here is Conley. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Kuzma outside. To the inside. James kicks to Kuzma. From outside, off the mark. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. 15-point game. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. Ingles passes to Favors. Conley for 3. That one, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
He's gone off the rails this quarter. And it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And the Jazz call time here.
And he's been trying to do it all himself, and it's not working. Instead of forcing shots, you got to focus on moving the ball and keeping everybody involved.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Mike Conley. And, of course, free throws always so important. Here are the leaders. Third is Kyle Kuzma.
And you simply got to avoid sending him to the line. Absolutely no one has better form from the stripe than he does.
And there's the pass to O'Neal. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The Jazz making a switch here. As Abuki's checked in, Alex Caruso. He's checked in for the Lakers. Mitchell kicks to Ingles. Can they get it? Morris with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Morris isn't afraid of getting whacked. In fact, he welcomes it when he's going up to shoot.
The Lakers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. Free throw good for Morris. And Morris drops them both. There's 1:54 left to play here in the second quarter. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Favors in the post. Morris is there. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Donovan Mitchell. He's putting up about 28 points a game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
And he sinks the second.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And he makes all 3. A minute 42 left in the first half of basketball. James kicks to Caruso. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Here's Mitchell. A 29-point game for him in the win against Boston.
And don't leave out his rebounding. He had a big impact in that game with all his effort on the glass.
Here's O'Neal. Morris with the block.
Oh, man, look at Morris use his reach to turn away a shot. He's excellent at cornering shooters and sending their shots back.
And Morris throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Now, here is O'Neal. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Oh, what a beautiful
What
play.
intensity. Did you see that? Great.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
From 11 feet away, and it's Harrell missing. Jazz trailed by 19. Ingles passes to Favors. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 16-7 run. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
It's stolen by Morris. And it's the Lakers on the break. Horton Tucker, that's good.
Look at Morris break down the defense on this play. If they leave one of his guys open, he's going to get it to him fast.
Here's Mitchell. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's are over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
I mean, that is important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot, and we got offensive rebounds as well. Get us some second chance at the basket and just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 13 points, 7 rebounds, and 1 block. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they were dishing out dimes left and right, and the guys were finishing strong. As a team, they seem to be always thinking, always looking for the best shot. If they keep sharing the ball this way, the second half could be more lopsided than the first.
Shaq, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, the big issue to address, Ernie, is their rebounding. They got low energy, low effort on the glass. So let's take on things with a whole different attitude. The final score could look like Kenny, UGLY. He ain't got no alibi. He's ugly.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Morris in at the 5. When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role. Tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets, and he does everything he can to pick their brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
Here's Azubuike. And Davis sends it back.
You see how the Browns led the league in swats. Not only the wingspan, but the awareness, reading the game.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, this has gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. Michael Conley, he's checked in for the Jazz. Harrell, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
One shot.
The free throw drops for James. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Kuzma against Clarkson. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That's foul number 2 for him. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Pass to Clarkson. And Gobert kicks to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Mitchell to end the run.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout. It's just to try to settle things down.
Back to Harrell. Here's Davis. Great D that time from Favors.
Well, that's their first miss after hitting 3 in a row to start the half. I mean, I guess it had to happen sometime. I don't know what they drew up at halftime, but it ain't working. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Los Angeles with another miss. So Favors will bring it up for Utah. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. LeBron against Conley. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Takes some strength to finish through that kind of contact, and Kuzma's definitely put in his share of work in the weight room.
Schroeder against Mitchell. From 13. Rebound the Lakers. Kuzma's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Harrell. Over Gobert. Gobert with the block. The pass to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Conley finds Mitchell. And the rejection by LeBron. Stolen by Clarkson. In transition, here come the Jazz. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Here's LeBron and the dunk by James.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Jazz have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Utah calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Utah. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
You look at Mitchell, almost all the way up there in the top spot. I don't know if he'll make it to number 1, but you'd have to say he's going to be a part of the contest for sure.
It's looking that way, and the contest will be a lot better off having him in it. He always puts on a show.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Here's Mitchell. Misses off the left iron.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
Down low, here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
Well, with as much defensive attention as AD gets, the passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Gobert finds Conley. Here's Clarkson. Three-pointer, and he's good on the three ball. Clarkson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play. And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Oh, great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for the Jazz. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Toronto Raptors. And then on Friday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And for that matchup with the Thunder, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
That's good from Schroeder. Chris, today's coaches have a different way to get through to their players compared to some coaches of the past.
Well, yeah, I think, you know, this culture is different. Guys don't want to be yelled at when they're giving their all. They want to try to find a solution instead of getting emotional about it. So I think, yeah, the emotional aspect of some point has been alleviated. And I think guys want to enjoy going to work every day and having a boss that they can discuss and figure it out with. I don't think the NBA is any different.
Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Pass to Clarkson. Gobert dishes to Conley. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Bogdanovich, no luck. LA's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well. Here's Gasol, and Gasol slams it in.
Not a lot of ups needed right there for Gasol to get up and hammer the dunk.
Schroeder against Conley. Gobert the pass to Conley. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's good on the layup. Conley's got 6.
Oh, look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
Passes it to Gasol. That shot off the mark. Gobert with the defensive effort. Shoots. Bogdanovich, no luck. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for Los Angeles. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them.
And it looks like they left their defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
Conley's shot is off. Now here's Schroeder. 12 points for him. Gobert with the block, and they get it back. Gasol's shot is good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Conley kicks to Clarkson.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots. I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
Free throw good. Clarkson.
Former first-team All-Rookie after being picked in the second round. Clarkson, a draft day steal.
O'Neal's checked in for Mike Conley. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Horton Tucker's checked in. That one is no good. LA's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Yep, that one goes. Schroeder's got 6 in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clarkson against Caldwell Pope. Los Angeles has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from deep.
And the Jazz with possession here. Clarkson dishes to Bogdanovich. Gobert the pass to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Floats it up for Davis. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Pass to Niang. Davis with some nice D.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Jazz with some changes. Azubuike's checked in, and Williams-Goss subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. Morris is checked in for the Lakers. Alex Caruso comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And so it's Utah here with the ball. Outside, Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams-Goss. That one goes. Count it. Williams-Goss has got his first points of the game.
Well, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And that one's good. Williams-Goss. Williams-Goss has got 5.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
And it's Davis missing. Utah has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
The pass to Horton Tucker. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 6 assists in the game. Utah has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Niang kicks to Bogdanovich. Tries again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This group has players swatting away the most shots in the league this month. The shot block leader, Anthony Davis, number 1.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
First free throw is good.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for George Niang. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. Los Angeles has gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Davis, the pass to Caruso. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Love the timing Davis has. He has a sense for when to rise up and slam down the alley-oop.
Davis against O'Neal. Pass to Azubuike. The Lakers with the rebound. Horton Tucker, the pass to Morris. Here's Caruso. Ingles covering. Pass to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
The D can expect this to happen when they give Davis this type of positioning. It's really that simple.
54 seconds left to play here in the third. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Anthony Davis. First in blocks, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
He has been a human highlight reel all season long. Clearly the best shot blocker in the game right now, and he has the numbers to back it up. Pass to Caruso. Here's Horton Tucker. No good on the triple. Here's Bogdanovich. That one doesn't drop. And the Lakers take it the other way. Here's Morris. Rebound by Azubuike. Azubuike's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Over the course of AD's career, he's made a concerted effort to draw fouls. I mean, we've seen that free throw attempt number skyrocket.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Davis.
Yeah, and the fire Davis plays with, I mean, it's so special. This guy wants to win and will do whatever it takes to do it.
Derek Favors checked in for Utah. Mitchell comes in for O'Neal. Both shots good from the stripe.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. James outside. That's tipped. Stolen by Mitchell. And Utah turns it over again. And here's LeBron outside. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We got Joe Ingles. And it's Azubuike in at the 5 down low. That's the group right now for Utah. Williams-Goss misses. It's Davis on the wing. Offensive rebound. James. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. LeBron's got 9 points now in just the second half. Kicks it to Azubuike. Here's Williams-Goss. He's guarded by Dudley, and there's the foul. It'll go on Jared Dudley. That is his first foul of the game. Wesley Matthews checked in for James. There's the pass to Ingles. From deep. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Caruso, the pass to McKinney. Pass to Caruso. Outside Matthews. Lakers passing it around. And that one, good. Davis has got 25 points in the game.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Williams-Goss, the pass to Ingles. Azubuike trying to break free. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And last season, at least at first, it was a challenge for Ingles to mesh with Mike Conley.
Yeah, I mean, Conley came in to run the offense, which kind of took the ball out of Ingles' hands a little bit. But then Conley goes out with the hamstring, and that allowed Ingles to get back into rhythm, and he's been able to handle that load many times for this group.
Free throw drops for Ingles. Chris, we know the business of basketball is red hot. Franchise values are skyrocketing. And not only that, Chris, the NBA is America's most popular sport among those 34 and younger.
Well, yeah, it was cool, Kevin. That bodes well for the future, right? It wouldn't surprise me in the next decade or so if the NBA became the premier sport league in the U.S.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And here's Matthews for the 3. Rebound, Utah. Azubuike's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Good.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
At the elbow, it's Matthews. Rebound by Azubuike. Azubuike's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Good work defensively by Morris. And Los Angeles guys shooting at 46%, making some buckets. And it's Matthews again missing.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Here's Morgan. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
It doesn't take much to impact his shot. I mean, even at point-blank range.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Passes it to Ingles. Here's Morgan. He's guarded by Dudley. Here's Williams-Goss. Hits the three-point bomb.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Pass to Morris. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. McKinney kicks to Dudley. The pass to Matthews, 6 to shoot. Here's Caruso. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Matthews with it. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. McKinney kicks to Caruso. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Ingles with the ball. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Gasol's checked in. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Gasol. Inside. And Matthews with the basket on the assist by Gasol.
Well, at 7-1 division, Gasol staying aware. I mean, this guy's got game.
And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Fourth foul of the game for him. He's starting to get into that danger zone.
The Jazz making a switch here. Niang's checked in. Here's Williams-Goss. Passes it to Hughes. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Connects from three-point range. Hughes got himself on the board with 3 there. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's Caruso. Pass to Gasol. Dishes it to Matthews. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Azubuike. Jazz have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Here's Niang. Now the pass to Azubuike. Goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Markieff Morris. That one falls for Azubuike. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Caruso. He kicks to Gasol. Here's McKinney. Back to Gasol. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That's foul number 2 for him. Utah's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Williams-Goss, the pass to Niang. There's the lob to the hoop. An emphatic alley-oop jam. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 12 rebounds. LA's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Morris passes to Matthews.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Here's Morris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And free throw good from Morris. And he can't hit the second. Jazz have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Azubuike, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Outside Gasol. Morris right side. The shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Here's Williams-Goss. He goes up again, and he sinks the layup. Azubuike's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Pass to Morris. Feeds it to Gasol. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And now Utah, fast break. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
A three from Matthews. Utah with the rebound. Azubuike's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Here's Morgan. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Morgan's got his first bucket of the night. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Lakers. Passes to Matthews. Beyond the arc. The Lakers rebound.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
A second chance effort. Rejected by Gasol. And here's the break. Second shot opportunity. Morris, no good. Utah's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Offensive rebound as Azubuike missed inside. LA's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Some changes for the Lakers. Dudley comes in for Morris, and it's Caldwell Pope in for Matthews. Here's Caldwell Pope. That one good for 2.
And the versatility of Caldwell Pope, not just a scorer from outside, but also a threat to shoot the ball close to the hoop as well.
Niang passes to Williams-Goss.
Things can turn around in a hurry. I mean, can't they? Last quarter, he was lights out. All of a sudden, nothing's dropping.
Here's McKinney. Back to Caldwell Pope, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Nice, and you can't forget about the bunnies on Caldwell Pope. I mean, this guy is definitely looking to slam it down whenever he gets an opportunity.
Williams-Goss, the pass to Niang. And Azubuike kicks to Niang. Azubuike up top, 4 on the clock. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Gasol's in the post. He's covered by Azubuike, and the shot goes down.
Sheer determination. I mean, Gasol hustles to the ball. He converts off the miss.
Morgan, the pass to Niang. The feed to Azubuike. Gasol with the steal. Here's Caruso. Hughes covering. Pass to McKinney. Caldwell Pope outside. They get it again. Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And if you don't think about it, Gasol is a tricky cover. I like how he just drew contact.
Strange to see Marc Gasol shooting from outside. His game, Greg, wasn't always like it is now.
I mean, Gasol has added a 3 to his game in the last seasons with Memphis, and it was an immediate success. He became a functioning stretch 5. Early in his career, he was more likely to drag you to the block and just bruise you more than anything else.
The first free throw is good.
What you love most about Gasol is his passion. I mean, he inspires everyone around him. He competes every night.
And so Marc Gasol nails both of them. Utah's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Williams-Goss. To the middle. Here's Niang. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Lakers shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Davis.
What a teammate he was tonight, setting guys up for layups and open jumpers on what seemed like every possession.
And see, Webb, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope changing his approach before last season. He knew he wouldn't need to take on as much of a scoring responsibility.
Yeah, and what a team player, GA. I mean, KCP rededicated himself to defense. He tries to do more with less touches now, and that's the mindset you need to have playing with stars going for a championship. And Caldwell-Pope is a guy you cannot leave open at any time. He just a very good shooter from any spot on the floor.
And Azubuike kicks to Niang. Picked away. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Caldwell-Pope. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, and that quick first step that Caldwell-Pope possesses is lethal. Drawing the contact there thanks to his aggressiveness.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Niang passes to Williams-Goss. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. From 15 feet away, and shot by Caldwell-Pope, no good. Here's Azubuike, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Marc Gasol. That free throw, no good. That's off as well, so he misses both. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And the pass to Dudley. Lakers working the ball around now. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's Williams-Goss. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.